can rush your sable, keep that chiller on the rack. What I look like with $1,000 for my back. I'm $1 million Mac, they need $1 billion. Put my in your life, watch your daddy get rich. Easy as ABC, simple as 1, 2, 3. Get down with UGK, CBU with B. Cause what's up with no, and what's up with no. Don't be a lame, you know the game and how it goes. We try to get Jones.
Any, many decisions with precision I pick. Make my selection on who I choose to be with. Girl, don't touch. I know you want it to, but there's something I don't do. Tipping for life. That's like making it rain every month on schedule. Let me tell you, get your parasol umbrella, cause it's gonna get better. Prepare you for the sea support. She's supposed to spend it on that baby, but we see she don't.
As Paul McCartney, the lawyers couldn't stop.
Send her into outer space, I know he wish he could, cause he paying $20K a day, that is eating good. Like an infant, just getting drunk, cause you miscalculated the next.
From the giddy up, better choose the right one or pick the kiddies up.
Welcome to another Groundhog Day NBA game. Shadows or not, it's time to get it going. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. It's the Toronto Raptors. Taking on the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
Here's Pokashevsky. Shoots over Johnson. It's Barnes on the wing. Outside Barrett. Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Okongwu goes back up. Rebounded by Ingram. And we're about a minute into the first. To the paint. Pirtle in the post. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. Six on the shot clock.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the floor.
Pass to Okongwu. From the arc. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Ingram. Picked by Pirtle. The baseline J is on the way. And that one's good. Ingram.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate. And they've swayed the outcome of games.
Now here's Ingram. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Onyeka Okongwu. Toronto shooting their first free throw of the night here. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive, too.
Here's Rizachet. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Moses Brown.
Coming into the league, a lot of people see Zachary Rizachet as a 3-and-D guy. The question becomes, what more can he bring to the table as he matures as a player?
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 2. The finish! And the big dunk at the end of the break.
A skilled defender. You got to be careful around Daniels or he will make you pay for it.
Barnes, it's good.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's Daniels. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Here's Barrett. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Here's Krejci. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. From the high post. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Ingram's got 7.
Well, that could be a tough shot, but easy there for Brandon Ingram.
And that puts him just 1 foul from the bonus.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. To the inside. Okongwu.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Mobo can't hit.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Raptors trail by 3. All right, now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Quinn Snyder.
We got to talking about Brandon Ingram, and I asked how Coach thought they might limit him tonight. Coach told me, well, there's nothing we can do about his size and his length, so we're hoping just to frustrate him and keep him off balance by getting up in his business and contesting shots. Hopefully that plan pans out for them, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Inside, here's Brown. Soft touch off the glass.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's Johnson on the take. 2 points. That one goes. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Outside Ingram. Back to Quickly. He shoots it. Up again. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 3. Pass to Johnson. .58 seconds left in the opening quarter. To the middle. Banked it in off the glass. Johnson's got 6 points.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball. He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Here's Daniels. Here he goes. Called in by Brown.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Coach, when you talk to Ingram's teammates, they always bring up his remarkable work ethic.
Well, Brian, Brandon Ingram works hard. He loves the game. He wants to be great. He spends a lot of his free time studying the game instead of just hanging out and doing other things.
Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Toronto trailing. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Well, fighting through it there. Ingram can get aggressive when he needs it inside.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
That free throw good from Barnes. Both free throws good from Barnes. A big-time effort for Brandon Ingram, providing a lot of energy for Toronto. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More 2K action in. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here's Daniels. Second chance effort. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, good old-fashioned slam from Capella.
And so Quickly will bring it up for the Raptors. 4-point game. Down low. Outside Dick. Quickly outside. Pass to Daniels. The pull-up Jay. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Toronto leading by 4. Quickly outside. Stan, you were a longtime coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jacket.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach.
Raptors substitution, number 23, Jamal.
It's stolen by Pirtle. And now the Raptors on the break. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Beasley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jakob Pirtle.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
The Raptors making a switch here. Second free throw, no good. Here's Barrett. That shot is off. Good D by Harris. Here's Young. Driving to the basket. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Young's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, and despite his size, Young is never intimidated taking it off the dribble.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Raptors making a switch here. To the wing, right side. The 3, Barrett. Fires in the triple. And the Raptors lead by 7.
You gotta like the quick decision-making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Barnes in the post. Capella with a rebound. Hawks trail by 5. For close to a decade now, Stan, Clint Capella has been a double-double machine.
Well, Brian, I think the key to Capella is he knows who he is. He's a great rebounder, rim runner, and shot blocker, and then he doesn't force things offensively, and that's why he's had one of the highest shooting percentages in NBA history.
KYG, know your game. And it's good. 2 points. Barrett's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Back to Daniels. Pass to Capella. Here's Daniels. 4 on the clock. Spins. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
Three-pointer. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Raptors lead by 7.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now Barnes. An easy 2 on the layup. Barnes has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
And Barnes doesn't back down from anyone, embracing the contact on the way up.
All right, let's find out the news on Emmanuel quickly. Allie, what's the update?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Raptors' head athletic trainer. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. It's just so unfortunate to experience injuries like this early in the season, just barely out of the gates and already an unexpected setback.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
Yeah, you never want to speculate on injury, but that didn't look like something you were going to bounce back from quickly.
Here we go, 1-on-1. Pass to Battle. And here's Pokashevsky. Kicks it out to Barrett. There's the triple. Rebound Atlanta.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Harris. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here we go. Finished off the break. Harris has got 4 points this quarter.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Here's Daniels from 15 feet away. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Raptors up by 3. And we'll return shortly.
32.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Left side Ingram. Outside Barrett. Launches a 3. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Barrett's got 9 points.
You love when Barrett starts to feel it from downtown.
Got it. Good job in the low post. Here's Shed. Pass to Barrett. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, the aggressive mindset of Barrett, looking to score and force defenses into difficult situations.
And no luck that time either.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Krejci. Fires the 3. Hauled in by Brown. Raptors lead by 4. It's Barrett on the wing. He's got 9. Count it. Barrett's got 5 points in the quarter.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
And Atlanta with possession here. Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Krejci. Hauled in by Brown. On offense, here come the Raptors. The drive by Ingram. Misses from short range. Okongwu with it. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Moses Brown.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris. Just taking what the defense allows, and that time finding the wide open man.
And Coach, with Okongwu adding a 3 to his game, it's hard to keep him off the floor now.
It is, Brian, and he can do a lot for a team when he plays. He can now spread out the floor. He can guard multiple positions. But the main thing Okongwu does is he is all over the glass.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Johnson. Johnson slams it in.
Well, you can't teach the athleticism displayed there by Johnson.
Here's Ingram. There's the drive. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And he's got his 4th free throw of the game. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Krejci. Pass to Rizachet. The 3-ball. Drills it from deep. Rizachet's got 5.
And you see how dangerous Rizachet can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Rizachet, no good. Toronto leading by 7. Outside Ingram. Oh, stolen by Harris. The 3 from Rizachet. And the Hawks with another 3.
Yeah, good mechanics and a high release. Rizachet's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this.
Good work there as it goes. Pokusevski's got his first 2 points.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
And rejected. Here's Mobo. He takes it in. Pass to Pokusevski. Outside Dick. Here's Ingram. Pounded by Harris. 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Both teams will make substitutions. Hawks trail by 6. And here's Beasley. Still without a bucket. And a nice finish on the layup.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Toronto leading by 4. Pass to Dick. Ingram with the ball. Here's Brown. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Brown's got 6.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Tries it from 19. Young can't hit. On offense, here come the Raptors. Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. 51 seconds left in the third. Here's Young. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Now here's Barnes. He's got 6. Ingram on the wing. There's the 3. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Well, you can tell that Ingram has it going. What a difference maker he's been on offense.
Here goes Trey. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Yeah, great communication and timing. Setting Capella up for a big jam.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They lead by 7. Pass to Pokashevsky. Now Barnes. Back to Pokashevsky. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Up in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
53.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. And they told the team it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You can see the players love the message. They look fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. Outside Dick. And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Team first.
Atlanta on D. They trail by 7. Clock at 6. Picked by Pirtle. Fires high post. Shot is good by Barrett.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Here's a Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Yeah. Looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
And he lobs it up. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Showcasing his athleticism, plays like this are why you got to be excited about Risa Shea's future in this league.
Into the lane. And that one drops. And the Raptors lead by 11.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Pirtle grabs a miss. Here comes Toronto on the push.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
A nice shot by Krejci.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Toronto leading by 11. And he's going for the lob. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Johnson with a bucket.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Shed. Basket counts. Shed's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Daniels. Now Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. The 3. Daniels misses.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
I chill. Watch how I know how I'm rocking, you know how I'm built. Still in the trenches, we out in the field. If she in her bag, then it's Prada Chanel. The is fake, for real. Still that way. Run up if you feel that way. You can get this work, but the work don't ship, cause it really don't feel that way. Seen a whole lot of rapping and a whole lot of get chipped like ice. The prices went up, the checks come down from talking that spice. Talk to me nice. You know I'm an Eastside, big TDE, step a whole rep, that. Top dog, since top ramen now, steak and lobster with a shrimp, bet. Put a ribbon on it. Real, never switch that. Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way. Been a long way, real long way. And it's still that way, and it's still that way. Broad day, live that way, that way. Came a long way, real long way. Been a long way, real long way. And it's still that way, and it's still that way. Still that way, still that way, still that way.
Repeat it. I'm with the ride with the blah blah. All that like Kel and get it. Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that.
All that,
Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that.
all that.
All that. All that. I'm with all that. All that. All that. I'm with all that. I'm with all that.
So please watch your tone when you talking to me. Calm Stay garçon, Converse on my feet. Yeah, I just ate bone apple tea. Young refugee, are you ready or not? We beat to rap with key beat to lock. Hand me my keys, then I skate off the lot. Enemies retreat before we the block. Early morning, late night, Jay Leno. Run me my cake or some. Don't be the last straw that broke the back on the camel. Y'all know where I'm from. Shoo, Dale Lamo.
Same truth, I just had to reheat it. Ain't know my name, I ain't had to repeat it. I'm with the ride with the blah blah. All that like Kel and Keenan. Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that.
All that.
Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that.
All that.
All that. All that. I'm with all that. All that. All that. I'm with all that. I'm with all that.
We checked your file, you are not. You never swap chili for EBT. In Vegas, my Chiefs Taylor Swift stay red T two pop. We be too Westwood, nose be too. Moving won't leave like tennis that squat. The best advice come from villains. What it do, lil? Big back, tube sock. Fell in love with my mirror, everything your crew not. With the wool wop, give. Why?
Same truth, I just had to reheat it. Ain't know my name, I ain't had to repeat it. I'm with the ride with the blah blah. All that like Kel and Keenan. Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that.
All that.
Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that.
All that.
All that. All that. I'm with all that. All that. All that. I'm with all that. I'm with all that.
Hey, Nana. It's been a year since you've been back home. We miss you. Where are you? Are you still there?
Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Doubling back on you, I have to refocus. If I were you, to be honest, I wouldn't approach us. Out in the world, ready. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Come to the hood, I give you a tour. They were content with life, but I wanted more. Thinking of ways to getting my foot in the door. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion.
Are you still there?
All of the homies we had turning to ghosts. We didn't know any better or know how to cope. Had to try out for the team, then wait on results. That was St. Andrews, I hated the coach. Entering raffles, I was just doing the most. Paying to play for the shows, you know how it goes. Plotting with ass, we were just struggling on unemployment, back on the ropes. I had to get it in motion, get it in motion. Listen to Quick on the radio, then were the days. Balancing options, getting in so many ways. So many plays, I ended up playing it safe. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, go. Watching you, it's making me vomit. I'm dominant, juggling how many flows. Please don't compare me to none of these. I touch it and turn into dominant gold. All of the time that I spend in myself is in silence. I'm ducking and dodging these. Slide on you. You thought that I ran out of. That's when it's time to making them. Got nothing to prove the way that I'm killing the mic. Couldn't imagine this happening back when my mama was making the stew with the rice. Enrolled in college for only like half a semester. I knew that it wouldn't suffice. Said that I'd either be or in jail, but my destiny couldn't have proven them right. I had to get it in motion. Let's 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 get it in motion.
Are you still there? still there? Are you 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 still there?
Tell me, is you still love? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? 101, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I lied to you way before I had you right in some moon. Then again, I can be. Baby, I don't wanna sound righteous. I got 20 like bisons. I just any money I pick. She ain't even really my type, and out here she been losing herself to the night shift. She been losing herself, and I get it. Oh girl, yeah, I get it. Yeah, and you've been fighting for your shot, and you've been searching for your spot. Girl, I fit it. Yeah, girl, I fit it. Yeah. Oh, you think you got your groove, or you want someone like you? Tell me, is you still love? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? 101, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I lied to you way before. Before I had you right in some moves.
And I like some money tonight.
Then again, I can be. Yeah. I know, mommy, I know. It's 2 a.m., don't stress. At 3, that kick in. At 30, you feel you best. I turn my whole spot to crucial. It's crucial the way I left. Upstairs is like a lure be the best. I'm looking at her, rehearse on it, turning to you. Now you start, my mind, is it you, is it her? We brought to the birds. F29 is my address in case you ain't heard. It's flooding upstairs, it's a leak. I don't make it squeak, I make this beat. Bon appetit when I feast. Slipping and slide through the streets. It takes a finesse, especially in this cabaret Jeep. Engine make it hard to creep. Just leave the gate open. Through the side door, I'm a creep. Are you by the Terrell? And all the kids downstairs asleep. And are you obsessed by yourself? A minute from there. Baby, do tell. Tell me, is you still love? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? 101, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I lied to you way before I had you right in some moves. But then again, I can be.
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it, no kidding. In front of your building, sitting on the steps feeling no feelings. Last night it was a cold. You gotta keep the devil in his hole. But you know how it go. I'm front line every time it's sold. Flow, run and shoot pro. 458 drop, playing bulletproof soul. Every few shows, I just buy some new gold. Circle got smaller, everybody can't go. Downtown Diamond District, jewelers like yo. Hustle, holla at me, I got Cubans on the low. Through the Cancun, on the boat. Then dock that Tulum, just look. Listening to music at the Mayan ruins. True devotion on the bluest ocean. Cruising. cultural influence, even revolution. I'm integrated vertically, y'all fluid. They tell me hustle, dumb it down, you might confuse them. This ain't that weirdo rap you used to. I'm a urban legend, South Central in a certain section. Can't express how I curb the tactics. Guesses, evidence of a divine presence. Blessings, held me down at times I seem reckless. Got an L but got an E for effort. Dropped him off in the Mojave Desert, then left him. Ain't no answer to these trick questions. Money making nip, straighten out my jewelry on my dresser. Well known, flick up and close, snatch from Rico's till T-shows. Whatever, playing chess, not checkers. Well, you clever. See, bro, you ain't living by the street code. Been through all these motions up and down like a seesaw. I can never view you as my equal. Wanna hear your CD folk.